Have you ever stared at a blank canvas and thought, where do I even begin with color? I used to think that colors was something you had to get just right. But now I know that it's actually something you get to feel. In this video, I share exactly how I choose colors for my abstract landscapes and how I pull inspiration from the landscapes around me, as well as getting new ideas and creative color choices from my old used paint palettes. So if you are looking to loosen up your painting style and bring some freedom into your color choices, stick around. Hi, I'm Marie-Louise and I'm an abstract landscape painter. I also teach other painters how to abstract and paint. And one of the questions I get often is, how do I choose the colors in my abstract landscape paintings? In today's video, I'm taking you behind the scenes, showing you how I choose my colors, how I take inspiration from the landscape around me here in northern Denmark and bring it into my abstract work. And I'm also going to share how I use my old messy paint palettes and how they'll sometimes spark ideas and new creative color combinations for my landscape paintings. Let's take a look. Most of my color choices start with the landscape itself, but not in a literal way necessarily. I'm not trying to match the exact shades of green or blue. I'm more interested in capturing the feeling of the place, the quiet gray of a foggy morning, the warmth of sun hitting dry grass, or the deep shadows under a row of trees. I look at things such as atmosphere, season, and mood, and sometimes I'll just take a mental note or a photo of color relationships, for example. I like how bright yellow looks next to a muted blue, for example. Okay, here's my secret weapon, my old paint palettes. I never throw these away, and they are a mess, right? There is something very freeing about letting your old used paint palettes lead the way for you, instead of always being in control. So here are a couple of examples of my color palettes and the landscape paintings they inspired. It's a great way for me to shake things up and choose some different color combinations that I would normally never have thought about using, like that purple there. It's not something I find really outside in nature, so it just showed up in the palette and was really inspiring. Color isn't just about theory, it's about feeling. I do have a good knowledge of color theory, but I don't always let it dictate my choices. Sometimes I like to break the rules just to see what happens. I think that's what abstraction allows. Freedom of emotion and freedom of expression. So much of my work is about trusting what feels right and not about following any rules. So to sum things up, I get inspiration from the landscapes and the world around me, and I test and I explore and I try things. And then I really like the ideas that I can sometimes get from my old paint palettes. I like how the paint that's mixed on my palettes can lead me in a new direction and surprise me. Color is one of the most personal and expressive ways we have to express ourselves as artists. And the more you paint, the more you work, you'll start to develop your own personal color combination and choices, and your work will become more personal and meaningful as a result. I hope this have given you some insight into colors and color choices, and perhaps also given you permission to try out some new colors and new color combinations in your own work. If you want to step into painting looser and making your painting routine more fun and enjoyable, don't forget to download your copy of the free guide, 5 Proven Ways to Loosen Up Your Painting Style. The guide has my top 5 tips to transform your painting style, so grab your copy of the guide via the link below this video. And let me know in the comments below, where do you find your color inspiration? And if you like this video, please feel free to like and share it. And of course, if you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe and learn more about how to loosen up your painting style and abstract your landscapes. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.